Welcome back. And in our sports news, England captain Andrew Strauss praised his side after Tim Bresnan bowled England to a crushing 319-run victory over India in the second test on Monday, as the world #1 side surrendered for 158 with a day to spare. Paceman Bresnan followed up his 90 with the bat earlier in the day with a match-winning effort with the ball on the fourth evening to put England 2-0 up in the four-match series. England, bidding for their sixth straight series victory, need to win by 2 clear tests to topple India at the top of the world rankings. India's Sachin Tendulkar, seeking his 100th international century, top scored with 56 but failed to go on to the much-anticipated milestone. India captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni blamed the absence of key players and batting failures for the team's latest heavy defeat to England. Pace bowler Broad, who was named man of the match, said he will remember this test with a lot of pleasure. The third test at Edgbaston starts on Wednesday, August the 10th.
Obviously, it's great to perform in a test match victory. It's been a fantastic test match to play in. I imagine it has been to watch as well. It's sort of swayed India's way, swayed our way, and there have been chances for both teams to really grab the game by the scruff of the neck. So to make an impact in a game that your team does well in is the most pleasing thing. And obviously getting a hat-trick at my home ground is something that I'll look back on with a lot of pleasure in the future.
I thought it was an outstanding performance from the guys. We had to dig very deep. We're twice in a position where India looked very much like favourites to win the game, and we dragged it round. And there were some outstanding individual performances. Obviously, Stuart here, both of the bat and the ball in the first innings to rescue our batting performance, and then to turn the match on its head with a second new ball. But also Ian Bell and Tim Bresnan in the second innings batting. That gave us breathing space to be able to go on and then be favourites to win the game from there.
In football, Manchester City striker Mario Balotelli risks facing the wrath of the club's supporters after telling Italian television that the English city is not to his taste. Speaking to Sky Sports Italy following a friendly between Manchester City and Inter Milan in Dublin on Sunday, the Italian said he does not like the city of Manchester. However, he added that he had nothing against his teammates and club management. Balotelli, who previously played for Inter, also said he missed being close to his family and friends, adding he was open to return to playing to Italy. Balotelli concluded the interview saying that for the moment he was with Manchester and happy with the club. Old rivalries are curdling at the Under-20 World Cup as England prepares to face off with Argentina in Medellin. Both teams are playing their second match of the tournament as part of Group F. Argentina are the favourites and come in off the back of a 1-0 win against Mexico. Meanwhile, England had a disappointing goalless tie in their first match against North Korea. Argentina needs to beat England and top Group F in order to break into the next round of play, but coach Walter Perazzo says the match will be tough. Maradona helped make a name for himself as a star of the Under-20s World Cup, and at just 19 made a memorable appearance in a friendly against England when he broke through defence and weaved his way before an audacious shot that narrowly missed the far goal post. And finally in sports, US swimmer Michael Phelps said on Monday that he was confident of giving a strong performance at next year's London Olympics, despite being trumped by compatriot Ryan Lochte at the recently concluded World Swimming Championships in Shanghai. Phelps had said before the championships began that he was using the meeting in Shanghai to ascertain where he was at before he begins his preparations for his final Olympics in London. He finished with 4 gold medals, 2 silvers and a bronze. At an event on Monday where he was named as new global ambassador for the Special Olympics, he outlined his need for the improvement in the year heading into the London Olympics.
I think there's a lot of work still to be done. Like I said, yes, I am pleased with this week, but I know I can go faster, and I can go a lot faster, I think. Being able to have the opportunity to have a year where I'm actually going to be in tune and ready to go forward.
Phelps is eagerly anticipating a showdown with Ian Thorpe at next year's London Olympics, should the Australian choose to race the men's 200 metres freestyle and set up another race of the century.
think just being able to have the chance to swim with him again, to swim in a race with Thorpe again, is something I'm looking forward to. Like I said, I've only had 2 races with him in my whole career, so being able to have him back in the pool, I think is going to be something that's going to be exciting for the sport.
And finally this evening, Dubai music and dance fans are in for a treat this Eid, as Bollywood, American rap, Lebanese pop, as well as Iranian, Arab and Filipino performers are to descend onto Maidan. According to a local paper, Bollywood star Shah Rukh Khan will be performing along with American rapper 50 Cent and Lebanese singer Nancy Ajram on the sidelines of the Shopiesta 5-day fair. The event will include shopping outlets, adventure sports arcades, as well as a number of entertainment facilities. Organisers say that concert tickets will start at around 40 dirhams and fair entry at just 5 dirhams. The first concert night will feature an Arabic night that will include Lebanese pop princess Nancy Ajram, and the final night will showcase rapper 50 Cent, followed by Khan, who will be joined by a huge entourage, including actresses Priyanka Chopra and Kareena Kapoor. And now let's take a look at the local and international weather forecast for tomorrow. And before we head out, here are the top stories again. UAE President receives Ramadan well-wishers in Al Ain. The Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum humanitarian and charity establishment begins relief operations to the Horn of Africa. And newly arrived refugees face Ramadan slowdown in Kenyan camps. Well, that brings us to the end of the bulletin. As always, we'd love to hear your comments. You can write to us at news@city7tv.com or by calling us on 04 367 2230. From the entire news team, it's goodbye for now.